So first what we are going to do is very simple. We are simply going to make a slip knot, and then after making our slip knot we simply chain 1, 2, 3 and 4. So we chain 4 and then we go inside this very first chain. So we're going inside. We simply go inside the very first chain and make a slip stitch. Simple as that. And now we are going to work inside our circle, but not inside any stitch, but inside that little center you see. So we are going to make a double crochet. We're going to make 10 double crochet. So yarn over, go inside that center and make 10 double crochet. Pull through 2, pull through last 2. That's our double crochet. So we will make 10 double crochet. So while making a magic circle, one thing to follow is that whatever center number you're starting with, that number will follow. So for example, I'm doing 10 double crochet in the center, so next row will be 20 and the third row will be 30 and 40, so forth. So always follow the number that you're starting with. So we are done making 10 double crochet, so we are going inside that very first chain and we will make a slip stitch to close our circle. So then now we chain 2 and we will make 2 double crochet inside every stitch, so simply increasing. So go inside. If you go to my channel, you'll see that I have made a awful amount of magic circle and magic rings. Like mostly I give videos on coasters, so my videos are full of magic circle and magic rings. So we're going to make 2 double crochet inside every stitch until we reach the end of our row. So that's all, as simple as that. There's nothing complicated here. So 2 double crochet inside every stitch. Second row. So I see a gap here while closing my circle. If you want, you can make a double crochet in that stitch as well. For me, I have a total of 19. I want 20, so I'll make one more in this gap and then I'll close my circle. Closing our circle, going inside that very first stitch and making a slip stitch. we chain 2 for our third row. What we are going to do in this row is very simple. So we go by making 1 double crochet in one stitch and 2 double crochet in the other. So 1 2 1 2 1 2. So we follow this pattern. If you are familiar with how to make a magic circle, then we all must know. So we are simply following that number in the center. We go by that number. So 10, 20 and 30 will be the number that we're going to follow in this row. So 1 double crochet and then 2 in the next stitch. One double crochet, 2 in the next stitch, as to someone who is watching my video, you can be a kind-hearted person and you can write the time stamps in case I do miss out on writing them. There is always captions in my video which you can follow, but if you are seeing my video and if you love to comment, then you can write down the timestamps. So 2 in that stitch, so 1 2 2 1 like that, 1 2 1 2 like that. So that is the pattern we are going to follow in this row. This is a odd color for frog. This is a very much neonish green color, but I wanted something, a different version of green for my frog, so that is the reason I choose this color. As someone who has very great knowledge with colors, they can comment down in the comment box what do you call this color. Row, so we are simply going to go in that stitch, first stitch that we created in the beginning of our row, and we are going to make our slip stitch. So go inside that stitch, which I am at the moment struggling to find. So insert my hook and then take out a loop and then take out this first loop from the second loop. That's our slip stitch. So I feel like our circle is not big enough for a coaster, so what I'm going to do is very simple. But since I want the circle to increase, so I'm going to make 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet, then 2 single crochet, 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet and 2 double crochet. So that is the pattern we are going to follow. So first chain 2 and then just go inside your stitch, 1 single crochet, next stitch, sorry, 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet and then 2 double crochet in the next stitch. Sorry about that. 2 double crochet in the very next stitch. So this is the pattern we are going to follow for our fourth row, because our circle is not big enough. And then I'm gonna come back and check if we are ready to make our frog ears. So keep following this pattern until you reach the end of your row. So 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet in the next stitch, so 1 single double crochet, 1 single double crochet and then 2 double crochet in the very same stitch. So this is the pattern we are going to follow. Okay, and then 1 single double crochet in the next stitch, again 1 single double crochet, and then in the next stitch 2 double crochet together. Okay. So follow this pattern until we reach the all the way to here. So I don't want to make this video long, so please follow this pattern and we'll come back. So we are finishing our row with 2 double crochet in the same stitch, and then we are going inside that very first chain and we'll make a slip stitch and close our row. So I don't feel that the circle is big enough for me, so what I'm going to do is that I am making one more row. So it often happens when you just make one double crochet into every stitch while making a magic circle. What is going to happen is that your magic circle is going to form like a bowl. So don't make one single double crochet or one single crochet into every stitch. Just keep on increasing. So for this row I have just I have made 3 single double crochet into our individual 3 next stitches, and then I have increased in the 4th stitch, making 2 double crochet together. So that's what I have followed here. And after this row I feel that my circle is big enough for the frog ears, so I'm just going to proceed with making the frog ears. Okay, so I have here one single double crochet, one single double crochet, and then another single double crochet, and then make in the 4th stitch, make 2 double crochet together. So 2 double crochet together, and then in the next stitch 1 single double crochet, and then 1 single double crochet in the next stitch, and in the next stitch again 1 single double crochet, and then increasing in our 4th stitch by making 2 double crochet together. Okay, so 2 double crochet together, and then we have 3 stitches left, so we're just gonna proceed with making 1 single double crochet, 1 single double crochet, and then 1 single double crochet, and then just slip stitch. So we're going to close our circle by just making our slip stitch. So we have closed our circle, and don't chain 2 because we are going to make our ears. So we make our ears in this very stitch. So what we are going to do is very simple. In that very same stitch, we are going to just go yarn over, go inside that stitch, and make 5 double crochet together inside that very same stitch. So 5 double crochet inside that very same stitch, 3, 4, and 5. So we have 5 here. So I think it's not big enough, so I'm gonna make 3 more. So I'm gonna make 3 more, so, or maybe 2 more, and I'll just make 2 more. 1, 2. So 7, total of 7, and then we are just going to go inside that very same stitch, and we are going to slip stitch. Okay, so slip stitch. Just pull that from the second loop. And there you go, you have your cute ear. And now for the next 2 stitches, or for the next 4 stitches, we're just going to make single crochet. So go inside that stitch, single crochet, do not yarn over, remember, just normal single crochet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In the 6th stitch we're going to make our 5 double crochet. So we're making 5 double crochet here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to make 2 more extras, like I said, to make it look more like frog. So I want it to be more roundish. So I'm just gonna go inside that very same stitch and make a slip stitch. So I'm making a slip stitch. Done. And what we're going to do now is very simple. So we're going to just make a single crochet all the way from here to in the end. Okay, so this is our last row. So just going to make a single crochet all the way from here to the very so keep making your single crochet until you reach the very end till here. So please ignore that kid as well. I have all noisy people in the neighborhood. So then we are just going to take this yarn and chop this off, and then we're going to take our darning needle and sew it in the back of our work. So we are going to take our darning needle and we are going to sew it very properly until it's perfect. Then I'm sewing it and I'm going to take it all the way back behind my work so that this is not visible, since we already have one piece of tail in the back of my work. So I'm just gonna take that and I'm taking out this piece of yarn. Make sure to not pull it too tight or else, yep. And then I'm gonna take it all the way to center, and then I'm gonna simply make a knot with the yarn I already have in the center. So I'm just making a knot, making sure that it's all tidy and good to go for machine wash or any kind of wash, and it doesn't worn off. So I'm just gonna make that knot secure and tight. So I'm making a knot 3 times to make my work secure. And then I'm gonna chop off that yarn. Simple as that. There you go. Hope it does look like a froggy. So we are going to make the eyes now, and then we'll make the expression as well. Make sure to take any space for making your eyes. I'm choosing this space. Like that. And then in the end of our work, we're just going to scrape off all the unnecessary yarn, and we are going to tie a knot wherever necessary, and then we are going to scrape off all the unnecessary yarn by cutting off with the scissors. And then we'll chop off all the unnecessary yarn. We do not need them, so we simply chop them. How adorable. So now we're going to make that smile, and then our frog coaster is ready.